First off, it's the first chance I've had to speak to you, so welcome to the club. How have you settled in with all the boys so far?
Thank you. So far, I feel like I've been here a few years. All the boys have talked to me very well, and I've fit in. The first few games helped because we won and managed to get on the score sheet, so that helps a lot. And the boys have took me in as one of their own, so yeah, it's gone well.
I think the fans are buzzing with the performances so far, especially at home, and we've seen a lot of goals from you, a lot of assists, and that pace is unbelievable. Have you set yourself any targets for the season at all, in terms of goals, assists?
No, I wish I did. Usually I do, but because of pre-season, I was at a different club, and I left there. I think it was a week or 2 weeks before the season started, and I was not going to play football. I was going to quit. I didn't really enjoy it. I'm going to try and get into the coaching side because that's my other job. So I would have usually set targets, but as a winger, I usually go for double figures for the season, and I think that's kind of a left or right winger. And now we play a different formation where it's kind of 4-3-3, so maybe it should be more. But usually it's double figures for goals, and for the team. When I did get involved, I knew a lot of the players anyway, and I knew how good they were. So promotion was the first thing me and Felly spoke about when we had a talk about joining the team. So promotion and double figures is kind of a target off the top of my head now, but I didn't really set them beforehand. But I'd go for double figures and to finish in the top 6, I think it is this year.
Touching on what happened at the beginning of the season, you signed for a different club in the summer before coming to us. What was the situation like? Did you just fall out of love with the game, or?
Well, I left FC United because of loads of different things which we won't get into.
Yeah.
Didn't really agree with too much the way they're going. And then I signed for Altrincham, and it was a fantastic club. They've got loads of great players, but it's just the position that the manager wanted me to play in. It was kind of a striker more than a winger, and I'm just not that good. Or I'm just not that type of player, so I just didn't want to play there. And if I was a bit younger, maybe I'd have tried it, but there's no point me trying to change my position. I like to play on the left wing, and I seem to get a lot of joy from the left wing. So I left Altrincham because I didn't fit in where they wanted me to fit in, and luckily Felly found a spot for me.
As I said, the home form has been fantastic. The away form's been a little bit touch and go, but what have you made of the season so far, and how have we been performing as a team?
If we just look at the season from now, from today, it's an excellent start. And I think how upset we are with the last few performances, or the away performances, I think that shows how good the team is. Before the season started, we're probably above where we'd expect to be in the position of the league. But because of the great start we had, and I think we're unbeaten at home, might have won every game actually at home, not even drew. So we've won all the games at home, drew against good sides away, and we've lost against what we consider the lower teams. So the performance overall is probably excellent, and I think we're doing so well, we're still not even happy with where we are at the moment.
Obviously you've played at a high level than this. What do you make of the difference in standards of the squad here compared to the squad we had at FC United, for example?
The difference is discipline, and our 3 away losses are the exact example of what the difference is. In this league now, some of the players are just as good enough to play in the Conference North and probably the Conference, but it's discipline when you've not got the ball and for the goals against us, and all of our goals are personal errors of even me the other day. Mostly defenders because they're the last man of defence, so it's not their fault necessarily, but it's personal errors that is the difference. So it's taking responsibility and discipline for your role, and that's the difference between leagues.
We signed your friend Tom Greaves during the week. Did that have something to do with you at all, and are you happy to see him at the club?
I'm a boss as well, so I'm trying to get a pay rise. But it did have nothing to do with me. Felly and his team looking to improve in all areas of the team. Tom Greaves I'm guessing he was available, and they had the chat, and Tom must have looked into the team that Mark's got, and they come up with an agreement for him to come over. I was glad. He's obviously one of my best friends and played with him, so I know how good he is and how good he will be. So I was over the moon when he decided to join us.
Touching on Tuesday night, at 2-0, we were strolling, we were playing some really good football. How did it feel after the game to lose that game? Was it really disappointing?
It was. That's the worst feeling in football, when you're winning and you know you're comfortable, and we let the other team score 4 goals and we're 2-0 up. So that is just explained then, that's the difference between leagues. That's why at the minute we're not higher, because we're winning comfortable. We should have put them to bed, and we should have killed the game off and stayed at 2-0 or gone up 3, 4 and 5, and it's a discipline of all of the players that was involved that day. It was our fault.
Got a tough game against Bamber Bridge as well this weekend. Is that a game you're looking to go and rectify the performance and show the fans what you're all about?
It's just the usual cliche with that one. It's a big game, so hopefully we'll be able to put that to bed, the away performance, and then kick on from there.
So, cheers.
Thank
nice
you.
One. Cheers.
Appreciate it.